like something whispering about to begin.
Cherry Tree Lane, sweet as a song.
But nannies who come here, they don't stay for long.
Chim chimney, chim chim, chooey chim choo.
Once upon a time
In London,
there lived a family.
the Banks family.
The Banks family was unhappy,
Very unhappy.
but with a little bit of patience.
So much patience.
Mary Poppins teaches them everything is easier
With a spoonful of sugar.
This is
Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins. Music and lyrics by...
Music and lyrics by... I don't remember this one.
Richard and Robert Sherman.
Sherman.
I thought Katie Nana would be firm with the children. She always looked so cross.
Winifred, never confuse efficiency with a liver complaint. The simple truth is you've engaged 6 nannies over the last 4 months.
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
I'm afraid that's not realistic, my dear. Few women alive could match Miss Andrews. Besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber.
Father, we've written our own advertisement. Wanted a nanny for 2 adorable children.
If you want this choice position,
Have a cheery disposition.
rosy cheeks, no warts.
Play games, all sorts.
That's quite enough tummy rot for one day. Now will you please let me get on?
Ding dong,
Winifred!
ding dong,
Winifred!
ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I've come in answer to the advertisement.
Advertisement?
You're looking for a nanny?
Well,
Very well, then my credentials. Play games, all sorts. Oh, well, no, certainly can. And rosy cheeks and very pretty well. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
No, not at all.
I'll soothe children now, thank you.
Thank you. Hurry up, Jane. Let's run.
You can't make me do my lessons, you're only a nanny! Oh, Jane, don't stare and close your mouth, Michael. We're not a codfish. Best foot forward, spit spot, and off we go.
Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bert. You met these two. Mary Poppins says we're playing a game called Walk in the Park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach.
And you can't come with us. You're too dirty, and we don't want to go to the stinky park anyway.
Oh, yes, you do. And if Mary Poppins says it's a game, she's got something in mind, you can be certain of that. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with you, Bert. Gentlemen like you are few. A lady needn't fear when you are near. Your sweet gentility is crystal clear.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. A jolly, jolly holiday with you. Ew. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-dum.
George, dear. The children want to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George?
They're all right.
Daddy, we had a fantastic day!
Daddy, can I have a kite?
Who's Milius's father, Daddy?
Would you please let me get on?
Sorry.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you learn. Where are we going today, Mary Poppins?
I thought we could play next game, a visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Daddy agree?
Here, you may each have 6 pence to invest.
What is the meaning of this? Honestly, Mary Poppins, when I was a little boy, my nanny, Miss Andrews, kept me out of my father's way.
Daddy, when you invest the bank's money, what are you looking for? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose I should say it's a good idea. A good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children. Split spot.
Mr. Northbrook, I've considered your arguments, and I know a good man when I see one. When exactly could the factory open?
Come along, children. We can't stay here talking shop all day.
What do you buy in a talking shop?
Conversations, of course.
I've never seen a talking shop.
There's only one, and it belongs to Bert.
Well, if it isn't Mary Poppins, what can I do for ya?
I'll take it out of conversations.
I'm out of conversation, and right out of words as well. Ooh, I have got a few letters. I've got D, G, R, U, C, L, I, A, F, S, E, T, O, P, and X.
Can't make a conversation out of them.
Well, what can you make?
No, you can use the same letter more than once. Now let me see. Super, cali, fragile, aistic, expi, ali, docious.
That's not a word, you made it up.
Well, where do you think words come from in the first place? Someone had to make them up.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Umdalililumdalai, umdalililumdalai.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay.
Just summing up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants.
And 16 vowels as well. And put them in order, which is very hard to spell. SUPER CALIF RAGIL ISTICEXPIALID OCIOUS.
George, dear, is everything all right?
I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Must I put up with this behavior? Mary Poppins, you're here to teach the children manners, and just look at them. They're a pair of little savages.
Come along, children. That's not fair! Daddy loses his temper and we're shut up in the nursery!
Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe, but have you asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong? Twists and turns, ups and downs.
One moment smiles, next moment frowns.
But bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick.
Yes, sir. Goodbye. It's happened. The chairman wants to see me at the close of business tonight. In just a few hours, I will have joined the ranks of the unemployed.
Father, we've come to say goodnight.
Oh, yes. Good night.
Do you remember when we went to the bank?
Mary Poppins gave us each a sixpence.
We decided to give them to you.
We know it's been difficult for you lately.
So we thought a bit of extra cash might loosen things up a little.
Thank you.
Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know.
Jane, do you remember you once asked me who Neleus's father was?
Yes?
It was Poseidon, king of the sea. Good night.
Good night.
Banks! How did this happen?
I'll tell you. George Banks has rediscovered the human race. I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not...
Ruining the bank? My dear Chopper, what are you talking about? We're set to make a fortune. We knocked over the job of senior manager with a salary quadruple your present rate.
Mr. Chairman, I'm happy to accept, but you must understand that from now on, my family comes first.
Of course.
So you're going then?
The wind has changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering them if they weren't? They've got to do the next bit on their own.
She can't have left us.
What does the note say?
Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Are ravioli?
Au revoir.
Bless you.
No. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
We don't need her. Not anymore. And other families will, won't they? A father.
A mother, a daughter.
A son.
The threads of their lives all raveled as one.
Something was needed to twist them as tight.
As a string you might use when you're flying a kite.
Chim chimney, chim chim, chooby chim choo.